Hello, I am going to be analysing the arrival of Andy Dufresne to Shawshank prison from the film Shawshank Redemption, and how the scene portrays the key narrative themes of the film. The first shot is an aerial master shot of an old Gothic-like building with other factory-esque buildings in the background. We can see a large wall with what appears to be barbed wire on top of it. This, coupled with what appears to be bars on all the windows, shows that this is a sort of prison or asylum. And the way that this building looks so old, yet stands so proud, with other buildings with newer red brick built around it, shows that this building's here to stay. It's been here for a while and will continue to be. Here's our next shot. We see crowds of uniformed men walking in one direction in the same clothes. This shows us that they've got a lack of identity. They're all the same. They're not. One isn't better than the other guy, and you can't distinguish them in any sort of way. And the fact that we don't know where they're going or for what reason gives us a sort of narrative enigma as to why they are going there at all. The bus we see here in this shot is a nice little teleological marker of the time era, being a typical bus of the late 40s, early 50s. And then we cut to this shot, a crowded bus mid-shot that zooms in on Andy Dufresne, a distant-looking man who sticks out like a sore thumb, wearing a suit, yet his collar is undone and his tie a squiff, thus showing that he is transitioning from his normal businessman exterior of his outside life to what he has to be to survive in prison. The next shot is a mid-shot of Red. He stood up on a step and the camera is angled up towards him, as if to say he has a higher social standing than most of the prisoners in Shawshank. The way that we've gone from a close-up of Andy to Red juxtaposes their future relationship. The following shot is a POV mid-shot, depicting the world the passengers of the bus are about to enter. We see 4 guards stood in the centre of what appears to be a metal cage to which the uniformed men, I presume are prisoners, are banging upon. Based off the uniforms, we can connote that this is indeed a prison. And the guard in the middle here, his gold band atop his hat and gold badge indicate that he is higher authority guard, especially coupled with the fact he indeed does have a white shirt, showing that his job is more administrative compared to the blue-collared workers surrounding him. Our final shot is a close-up master shot mashup. In the foreground we see an armed guard, and in the background we see the prison complex coupled with the surrounding fields. Now, what's interesting about the guard is he appears to be holding what is commonly known as a Tommy gun. Now, although he's very typical of the time era, the 40s, again, a bit of a teleological marker, isn't so typical of a guard. We mainly see it with gangsters and Al Capone and such things, and I believe this possibly foreshadows the guards, how they don't necessarily follow the book and do what they're supposed to do in the situations. And obviously, the very nice fields in the background, trees, very almost scenic view, contrasts completely with the water-covered mud mess that the inmates have to entertain themselves. And I believe this just contrasts the life on the inside compared to the out.
Get busy living or get busy dying.